What's up, guys? I got some great news on Anime Champions. Yes, guys, I know we've been playing Anime Shadows for the past couple videos, but I got finally some updates on Anime Champions 2, the spiritual sequel to the game. So let's go take a look at that. All right, so first up, it looks like they are still doing mini updates. So for Anime Champions, the original, I expect to see a Christmas update. So that could be really cool. And depending on how well those updates go, they might actually start updating the OG version again. However, the player count needs to be higher. I feel like the player count, whenever it was like 2 to 3K players, just wasn't enough to sustain it. So they ended up making this new game. Now, this new game used to be called Blasting Simulator. All right, now they have since renamed it to Power Up. All right, part of the reason they're renaming it is I think it's due to like copyright reasons. They want to make a game almost how anime Defenders is anime based, but it's not like anime ripoff, so it's all legal. So that's part of my theory on this one. So here we go. So let's go quickly read this announcement here. So unique worlds, epic gear, enchantments, companion pets. All right, just like they have now. However, it looks like one of the key differences is your character is going to do a lot of the attacking. Plans as well is pretty cool, and dynamic dungeons. I'll show you a little bit of that coming up. It looks pretty cool. So here's a little bit of the sneak previews. You guys can see that trademark Anime Champion style right there. Really high quality maps. All right, that looks like the Demon Slayer map. They might be reusing a bunch of like models and stuff. Some of the assets, not like the exact assets, but some of the similar ones. All right, so here we go. Big shouts to all your awesome support of the project. We ran a name suggestion contest recently. We ended up choosing a different name. But don't worry. Okay, so they selected some top suggestions and gave out some Robux. So it looks like our game is officially named Power Up. So I guess that is the official new term for the game, Power Up. All right. So instead of Blasting Simulator. So let's go take a look at the sneak peeks now. They just dropped some cool sneak peeks. So let's go take a look at the beginning of the progress. And let's kind of see how the game evolved over time. So 2 years ago is when they started this game. So these look a little bit more like Pet Sim Pets. And here's a little bit of what's going on. Wow, they had all this done 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, some of these games take forever. Oh, this is a magnet. Oh, this might be for Ultimate Magnet Simulator back in those days. Oh yeah, maybe this was for Ultimate Magnet Simulator, then they changed it. Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, this was for Ultimate Magnet Simulator, then they changed it to Blasting Simulator, I guess. Wow, I forgot when that game dropped. It kind of flopped a little bit, but it was high quality for sure. It just people didn't like it. All right, let's see where it switched to Blasting Sim. All right, looks like, okay, all the pets, I remember that. All right, here we go. I think this is when I started switching over to Blasting Sim in 2023. Boss area, yeah, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, Blasting Simulator, look at that. Reminds me of that Wizard game he made before. Maybe it's actually the sequel to that Wizard game. Let me show, oh, they made that one Wizarding Simulator back in the day. All right, next world, dungeons, looks pretty cool. All right, here's a little bit of the original gameplay. So it looks like your character is doing a lot of the attacking like that Wizard game. All right, that's pretty cool. And it looks like that same guy, that Grand Wizard. Okay, so this is like an example of the first ever boss fight. Honestly, giving me some anime, not anime, some Dungeon Quest vibes. Some armor. All right, looks pretty cool. Yeah, definitely giving me some Dungeon Quest vibes. Yeah, you if you guys play Dungeon Quest, you know what's up. All right, a little bit more sneak previews of what the items and stuff look like. Pretty cool. And then here we go, guys. Look at this. Honestly, this looks like a lot of fun. So definitely like less pet collecting, more just it's you attacking and doing some stuff. But honestly, like this looks pretty cool. Kind of like almost like a simulator type game combined with a Dungeon Quest. And it looks like if you win, you get 10 inventory space. That's pretty cool. So that actually looks like a really cool idea, and it looks like really high quality. Like all the VFX and stuff look good. So that one looks kind of mid, but it's still work in progress. But yeah, it looks good graphics there. So I'm pretty excited. This is definitely a little bit less like Anime Champions than I thought it was going to be. But honestly, it looks like a cool game that we'll check out on the channel. So let me know what you guys think about the new Anime Champions too. It's looking pretty good.